What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you giving me just a little bit of your time. Today we are going to be talking about something that I don't think anyone else has talked about besides the owner and the owner. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe I'm the first one that's going to be reviewing this. And I'm actually excited, honored, and very proud of the guy that owns this company. And we are talking about Blazing Beards products. And that is, of course, Blazing Beards. On YouTube and on Instagram. It is Andrew. I believe he is out of Fort Worth, Texas. I believe that's correct. Very awesome guy. Super knowledgeable. He knows his beard products. He knows, he knows his ins and outs of everything. If you ever have questions about beard products or what would work good for your beard or whatever, he is definitely one of them to go and check out. He doesn't deal with the drama. He doesn't associate with the drama. He is a very awesome guy. I talk to him every now and then when I want some advice or, how would you handle this kind of thing? And he always responds and he always gives me great advice. Kind of a good mentor, I guess you could call him. But he has been in the community for maybe like 3 or 4 or 5 years, something like that. And I believe if I remember this correctly, about 3 years ago, he had an idea of something, and his idea became this. This is the Blazing Beard tool. It is I believe, 7-in-1 tool. And I'll be honest, I'm very impressed. I thought this thing was going to be huge, bulky, and again, I'm honest on this channel. So Andrew, this shouldn't offend you because we've already spoke a little bit and you already know that I'm going to say it like it is. At first, I thought this was going to be worthless, a waste of time, and I honestly thought it wasn't going to be any good. And then I got it in my hands. And it's awesome. It really freaking is. It is small. It is smaller than your cell phone. Besides the thickness, it is a little bit thicker. But it's smaller than most cell phones. Those old Nokia block phones we used to call them. Not the Zach Morris ones, but the little Nokia ones. That's basically what this is. It fits in your pocket. It does not leak into your pocket. I put it in my back pocket where I normally put my phone all day long just to see if it would melt. Obviously, I took it out when I got in and out of my vehicle. I'm not trying to break it, but it doesn't, nothing melts inside of the containers. Nothing leaks. It is awesome. It's super handy. Now, is this going to replace? Sorry, my back hurts really bad. Is this going to replace this? Is it going to replace these? No, and it's not intended to replace these at your home. This is for the guy that drives trucks. This is for the guy like Sam the Cigar Man, who's always doing work in other states. This is for people like that. This is for guys that don't work from home. Guys that work from home can just walk into the bathroom and spruce up their beard for whatever reason you would want to spruce up your beard while you're at home, but no judgment. But this is for the man that wants to keep his beard going during the day. I am one of those guys. I come home for multiple reasons, but one of them is to fix my beard up because I've sweated all morning long, because I've got drywall dust or sawdust or whatever in my beard, and I want to be able to kind of go powder my nose, I guess we could call it, because that's kind of what we men are doing. We are powdering our noses. We talk about how manly we are, but here we are doing kind of the woman thing, not to be sexist or anything. But again, 7 tools in one. The size, I can't remember the exact inches. I believe it's like 5 point something inches by 1 inch. I can't remember the other one. But anyways, it is it's a lot smaller than I thought it would be. Again, that's my hand. I'm 6'4". Here is a bottle of beard oil next to it. It's only about an inch and a quarter taller than the beard oil, and it is skinnier than the beard oil. So if you can put one of these in your pocket, you can put this in your pocket. Now, it offers so many awesome things, but I would say the highlight of this whole tool is that. That was my favorite. I'm sorry, obviously I'm a kid at heart, but this was my favorite. You literally push the button up and it comes out. Push the button down and it comes down. Let me back up a little bit. I said I was going to do prices. Alright, so let me give you the prices of everything and then we'll get back into this. For the tool alone, it is $40, I believe it's plus shipping. So it's just a little bit over $40 shipped to your door. for the tool and a little holster that it slides down into. I think there's 3 different ways that you can put it on your belt. You can clip it, you can slide it through, and then there was something else I can't remember. I think it's like a little carabiner where you can clip it onto your belt loop. You can get one of those, so you can put this in there. That way you don't have it in your pocket. If you get it with the tool and the holster, it is $53. Now you can get the tool, the holster, and extra containers for your oil. I think you get 3 oil, 3 butter/balm containers. That is $65. Or you can get the whole like kit and caboodle. You can get the whole set. I'm having problems with words. Again, I apologize. My back is jacked up. I'm trying not to move around too much. But you can get the whole set. Tool, holster, extra containers, and oil, and 1 ounce oil and 2 ounce balm for $90. I believe it's free shipping at that point. You can also order just an extra holster that is $15, or you can get the extra. It's either 3 or 6. Don't hold me to it. I believe it's 6 of the extra oil/butter containers as well for $15. So it's not bad pricing. If you want an oil, it is $15. I do not have those. I am going to order the oils and the balms. I want to do a review for those as well. The oil is $15, the balm is $15, and the combo is $25. I know that's a lot. That's overwhelming. I will put it all down below for you. So make sure you check out the description. That way you can see what the prices are for everything. Again, I 100% will have that down there for you. But back to the tool. Again, this is not to replace your everyday Kent comb or Chicago comb. This isn't for your bearded bastard boar's hair bristle brush or whatever you use. It's not to replace that. This is an addition to your beard routine. This is for those guys that travel and are not always able to touch up your beard at home. It's super handy. It really freaking is. I even used it for something that I normally would have to go hunt down a bathroom, and a lot of times I work in places that don't have electricity, or I'm taking all the lights down and replacing all the lights so I can't see in the mirror. Guess what? Problem solved. I had a mirror. I could see what was in my eye. I had a piece of sawdust in my eye. This thing literally has a little bit of everything, and you can use it for more than just your beard if you technically wanted to. But again, my favorite part was the comb, because I could sit there and just push this all day long. It never skipped a beat. I pushed it in one time and it got it off track. All you have to do is push the button out and pull it, extend it to where it's supposed to be, and it pops right back in track. And that was, again, user error. Now, this is not a pressed comb, and these are actually longer tines than the actual Kent combs are. These are pretty good length tines. I had no issue. It goes all the way down to the skin. Even when you're up under here, it is still long enough to do it without pushing in on the hairs. But these are not the pressed style comb, so it does not have the roughness. And I'll be honest, it's very similar to the Kent comb as far as the color and the texture. It is that very slick, smooth. Here, just a comparison. I mean, it's very, it's not obviously trying to rip them off. I mean, it's just very similar, which is a good thing. That's what we want. We want that smoothness, so we're not cutting, ripping, and tearing and scratching the skin and all that. But there's your comb. And again, it does work very well. Like, it is a good comb. But what are you going to do? You can't really get up here for your mustache, right? Like, that's not really going to be super easy. So what do? Right here, there are 2 little silver tabs. One's real small, one's the larger one. You stick your finger in the little slot, pull it out, and voila. You have a nice stainless steel, so it's not going to rust on you or anything like that. And it's actually a very well working mustache comb. And I always do my soul patch too, because it tries to grow that way. But anyways, super handy. It doesn't tear. It doesn't have any rough edges like this. I actually really tried to critique this as much as I could without, I guess, going overboard or something. But I really tried to find something technically wrong with it. And for what it is supposed to be for, you really can't. Let's say you're out on a date, you've got a big flyaway going up your nose, and you don't want to constantly be touching your nose and this, that, and the other. I literally have that problem all the time. Not the date part, but the hair going up in my nose. Grab the small one, pull it out, And yes, these are not to trim your freaking beard with. These are not to line things up or anything like that. This is to simply clip a flyaway that's going up in your nose, or one that rolls over in your ears, or that hair that won't freaking get out of your mouth, you know what I'm saying, for the 100,000th time today that you've had to do this to get it out of your mouth. Grab this, use your little mirror, right, and clip the damn thing. Finally, simple, easy solution, you know what I'm saying? And again, they do cut the hair. I actually trimmed along my whole mustache, doing more than what it was probably intended for. I trimmed the bottom part of my mustache. Again, just to put them back in, you just slide them right back in. Now, the next thing, again, is the mirror. Now, when you receive this, there will be a piece of film over this, and there will be a piece of film over the glass as well. Just take something, peel the film out, and you can see yourself. I know somebody will do that. They'll be like, I can't see anything in the mirror. There's a piece of film over the glass, guys. But, I mean, I can't say much. It's a mirror. Also, there are 4 little metal pegs, screws, whatever you want to call it. Those match up with the magnets on the boar's hair bristle brush. As you can see, I've used it. There's a couple hairs in there. Do I like a super short boar's hair bristle brush? No. But does it do what it needs to do? Yes. It lays those flyaways down. It gives you that little bit of style that you need. With a boar's hair, let's just call it a brush. With a brush, you're not trying to get down to the skin when your beard's a little bit longer. You're trying to make everything sleek, laid down like you want it. And that's what it does. Great for touch-ups. Again, it has 4 little magnets, so I can't wiggle around too much because my back, guys, sorry. But it doesn't fall off. Like, it didn't come off at all. I've used it for, what's today? I got it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Pretty much 3.5 days, something like that. I've used it. No issue whatsoever. Now, let's say you want to put a little beard oil in. You get it up there where you can see it. You literally flip it open. Now, it's not coming out. It's not coming out. It's not supposed to. That's what you want. You don't want it to leak in your pocket, right? Like, it will not drop any oil whatsoever. All you got to do, there's 2 little spots that say press. Boom. Press. Press it about 3 times. That's about 1 milliliter is what I figured out. I don't need any beard oil right now. In case you're wondering, I have some Cordoba from Nicholas Beard Works in there. Fits really well in there, Mr. Andrew. What was I getting to? Okay, so now you've applied your oil. Pop your brush out, do your brush thing, or your comb, excuse me. And then maybe you want to freshen up with a little butter. Maybe your beard's a little dry. Maybe you've been messing with drywall or concrete dust. Lift up the other side, and then you have your butter side, or balm, whichever you want. I opted out with butter. Super easy to get in and out, no problem whatsoever. If you want to, clean it all out when you're done, when your butter's empty, just simply grab the lid, pull it straight out. But it doesn't just fall out. It has like a little snap to it. But it's super easy. And again, you can order extra ones. So you can have a different scent for every day of the week or whatever, however you want to do it. But again, super cool. Really, really had a freaking awesome time with this. And again, they don't fall out like the butter or the oil. I've tested it in more ways than I can talk about. We're already pushing 15 minutes and there's so much more I could say. I'm very happy with it. I'm very, very pleased. It is $40 well spent. I will be buying some extra of the container holders when I order the oil and balm coming up. Probably maybe this weekend, if not the following week. Overall, I'm very impressed. Super happy with it. The craftsmanship is really, really good. You can tell it took him a while to get it because he got it right. He didn't put something out, excuse my French, but he didn't put something out, half-assed. He actually took the time and got what he wanted. And it's a great little tool. Again, I went into this almost kind of negative. I was going to support Andrew no matter what. I didn't think it was going to be just complete rubbish, but I didn't think it would be something I might or may not use. This is something that will stay in my console. That's just it. It is what it is. There's so many times during the day I need to go bid a job. I can freshen up my beard without having to drive 15 minutes home. So all in all, the Blazing Beard Tool, 2 thumbs up. If I could give it a rating, I'm not a big on ratings anymore, but a 0 out of 10, this is, honestly, it's a 9.5. It is really freaking awesome. I'm very happy for Andrew, very proud of him. This is a very, very good, cool tool. Again, it is not to replace any of this stuff, guys. It's not there to replace it, so you can't compare it to that. It is there for the man that travels. It is there for the man that works on the, longer days and can't come home or whatever, travels a lot, goes on vacations. This would be perfect to throw in your bag on vacation. It's small. It holds everything you'd need for a solid week, no problem. One of these butter containers and one of these oil containers is enough for a week, probably 2 weeks, to be honest with you. I think it was 8 milliliters. 8 to 10, somewhere in that area is what I got in there, and it wasn't all the way to the very tip top. I just didn't know if it would hold it or not. But super awesome. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know down below if you're going to check out the Blazing Beard Tool from Andrew from Blazing Beards. If you made it this far in the video, please hit that like button. Make sure you share this, and I will catch you guys later.